Welcome back, OTA Nation. Today we got a special treat, the Macavity Arms MA2 Sniper 25 cal. Now, Macavity Arms is a new company to the PCP game, and they're going to be releasing their first gun, the MA2. Company told me about Q2 of 2024, so within a few months of release of this video. They're going to be coming out with 4 different calibers. Each one is going to have 2 different barrel length options. You're going to have the 177, 22, 25, and 30 cal. And each one's going to have a short 18-inch barrel and then a long version in 22-inch. This one right here is the 25 cal long version. This is the pre-production model. The production model will have a 1-inch longer, so I guess this right now is about 21 inches. The production model is also going to have 2 regulator gauges, or 2 gauges, sorry, one for the tank, one for the regulator. Adjustable hammer spring on the production model. But as far as the accuracy of the gun, it should still be the same. In this video, I'm going to test the 50-yard accuracy. Company claims MOA at 50 yards. We're going to put that to the test, as well as stretching it out to 100 to see how it does. I'll be showing some of the trigger weight. The gun, how it came to me, I needed to adjust the trigger. It was kind of like almost a long single stage. Company claims it's 2-stage trigger, but with a little bit of adjusting, I was able to get it to 2 stages. I would imagine that's going to be fixed too by the time production models come out. Also, the gun will come with 3 rotary magazines and side clocking lever, pick rail on top, as well as down here for mounting a bipod. The grip is interchangeable, mil-spec buffer tube, so you can throw on a folder as well if you wanted. The stock is plastic. It is not connected to the tank right here. I know some issues with guns with the bipod, you know, if there's any tweaking on the gun, that'll transfer up to the shroud and the barrel. But this gun, I mean, I have a little bit of play, I can tell, and it's independent from the shroud and the tank, the air reservoir. I like that because if I need to cant the gun, you know, slightly to make sure I'm level, I can do that without knowing that it's tweaking up here. There is a barrel band up here, but like I said, this is looks independent from this plastic stock piece. Right now I have mounted on it a Vortex scope. I'll probably change out the scope. It's just I wanted to throw this on because it has higher magnification for those longer range shots. Some quick specs about the gun. The company claims that it should be ready to shoot out of the box. It's going to come already tuned, but you can change the regulator setting. It says internal adjustable regulator, so it might be a little bit of a process to change the regulator once that one comes out. It's not externally adjustable. Like I said, the hammer spring will be adjustable. The trigger is adjustable, but they're claiming that it'll come to you ready basically to shoot. It was shooting at about 878, 880 feet per second. I did shoot the JSB Diablo exacts that the company recommends. They're claiming that you should get 890, so 880. I mean, I guess it depends on the chronograph. I might have gotten 890 on a different one, but that's pretty close. They're saying that the regulator is set at 1600 psi, max fill 3600 psi. Gun weight is 6.39 pounds. I didn't weigh it, but it does feel pretty light. And it comes with its own moderator. I'll test that against my Donnie FL Sumo. To me, it sounds pretty much the same, but we'll put it up against a decibel meter just to check. The magazine is a 10-shot rotary magazine. The company is claiming 30 shots per fill on a short version and 60 on the long version. And I was getting right about that 60. If you guys want to learn more about the gun, feel free to check them out, macavityarms.com. I won't go over too much of the specs. They do a good job of laying out a lot of the information there. It has a fill port up front, easy to get to. Shrouded, rifled, choked, and tensioned barrel. The side lever action is pretty smooth. Make sure it's pretty smooth. It's not, you know, what's the word? Crunchy, I guess. Some guns, you know, when you cock it back, it's, I don't know, that's the only way I can know how to describe it. Crunchy feeling. This one's pretty smooth, almost like the probe is Teflon coated or something like that. It feels good. Trigger, like I was saying, there's definite 2 stages. Now that I adjusted it, short first stage, and just like that. It has a clean break on that second stage. And let's get into the shooting. I know that's what you guys want to see. Zeroed out. Two pounds, 5.8 ounces. Try it again. 2 pounds, 0.5 ounces. Two pounds, 4.7 ounces. Okay, so we can see the sound meter. I have it set to max mode, so it'll tell me the max decibel reading. Right now we have the stock moderator, Macavity Arms MA2. Already cocked. Let's see what the sound is. I'm about 10 feet from the sound meter. 107.0. Let's try with the Donnie FL. Okay, now I got the Donnie FL Sumo. Same, about 10 feet away. .2. Okay, Macavity Arms MA2, 50 yards, JSB Exact Kings, 25.39, right about 880 feet per second. I think it puts it just a little bit above 43 foot-pounds. Got the side shot going. I'm gonna wait for the wind just to calm down just a little, and we'll see if we can get a 5-shot group. Checking my level, make sure I'm not canting the gun. I'm not sure if the side shot, because it's going through a prism, if it throws off my aim point, because I zeroed it without the side shot on. Could be. But I had zeroed it for 50. This is 50 yards. It's a little high right now. But this is a brand new gun. It takes a while for regulator to set in and everything like that. But so far the groups are looking good. Just waiting on the wind. I think that's 3 shots so far. That's a pretty good group. That looks like quarter size group maybe. All right, so here's the results. 50-yard results. I don't know if maybe that was 5. Definitely the first group was the better group. Let me try my MOA gauge. I don't think that's sub MOA. And there's the 50-yard marking. There's a dime sized. That's pretty good. We're gonna stretch it out to 100. See how she holds up. All right, let's try out 100. Macavity Arms MA2. JSB Exact King. 25 caliber. Get the side shot going. Come on. There. That would be pretty sucky if it didn't record. So I shot off camera, kind of know where it's hitting. So I'm gonna hold appropriately. Wind flag, pretty much dead calm on the wind. Two, that's bigger than an inch already, I can tell. Three. Four. Ooh, that is ugly, that last one. Let's try again real quick. Yep, guess it's not a 100-yard gun. All right, so here's a up close look at that 100-yard group. You can see I was shooting from way back there. Anyways, so like I was saying, these 4 out of this 5 group, that's pretty good. Here's my little MOA gauge. I'm not even going to measure for MOA, but you can see at the bottom of my gauge there's a little measuring, like a little measuring tape. So from that hole to that hole, 1.5 inches. So 4 out of 5, 1.5 inch group at 100 yards. But then that 5th one threw it off over 2 inches. Well, hopefully you guys liked the footage of the shooting. I may have sounded a little disappointed during my shooting, but after thinking about it, this gun is sub $500, and I guess I was hoping it would shoot like a $2,000 gun, which is not fair. It did shoot MOA at 50 yards, which the company claimed. Like I showed, it got like 1.5 inches, 4 out of 5 shots at 100. That 5th shot threw it out to about 2 inches, a little bit above 2 inches, which is right about the same from my Avengers that I was getting. So it's not a $2,000 gun. It's not going to shoot like a $2,000 gun, but it's definitely pretty accurate. I've seen videos of $1,000 guns getting about the same group at 100, and the guys are pretty stoked. So I guess I should be pretty stoked as well. I'm definitely interested to see this company improving onto the next generation. I would just say, you know, quality control, make sure that trigger's adjusted well. Not everybody's familiar with adjusting triggers. My magazines, I did have a couple issues with 2 of the magazines. I spoke with the company, they're going to send me 2 more. But little issues like that, I think they can take care of it, quick and easy fix. The gun shoots well, it's pretty quiet, feels good, gives you the option to mod, you know, the buffer tube grip. I appreciate that. And they're going to come out with a slug gun later on this year. So definitely that one should give us better results at 100. Not to mention the production model is going to have an inch longer barrel. So that might even tighten up the groups at 100 as well. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on a compact version, just so we can go head to head with this one and the compact, see if we're going to suffer any performance when we go with the compact. And maybe they'll send me a production long model as well. Just test them all out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We just hit the 400 subscriber mark this week, and I'm very happy and grateful for that. Without your guys' support, I wouldn't have been able to get this gun pre-production. Thank you, Macavity Arms, for sending me out this gun to test. Really excited, and I think you guys should give them a chance. I think they're going to stick around for the long term. It's a new player to the PCP game. Anyways, Justin with On Target Airgunner. Let's shoot some more.